Hiya, Serena B here and welcome back to my channel. For today's tutorial, I am going to be altering this mini light box that I picked up at my local Dollarama, and I'm going to be using this Bewitched paper from Echo Park that came out for this year's Halloween season. I know that some of you might not be able to find this item exactly if you're not in Canada, but I thought it'd be fun to alter this light box, so I hope you guys enjoy watching my process. So I begin by measuring the sides, and I eyeballed everything. I didn't really use a ruler or anything. And I'm going to be using the Tombow Extreme adhesive to adhere the paper down. This adhesive is really heavy duty and really strong, so I knew right away I was going to use it for the paper because using hot glue, it would just warp the paper and leave bumps, and that's not what I was looking for. I wanted the paper to have like a smooth as possible contact with the light box, if that makes any sense. So I used a lot of this extreme adhesive and it worked out really well. When it came to the corners of the light box, I just went with the side of it and used the box itself to kind of just like help glue the paper alongside of it. So I would press down and I would roll around over the corners, if that makes any sense. I did struggle a little bit to try to get it as aligned as possible, but in the end it worked out fine. The extreme adhesive gave me a lot of wiggle room to play around and fix the paper. Now I'm cutting out the little rectangle shape for the light box switch, and you see me crossing my fingers because I'm like, oh my god, let's pray this works, because I just, again, I eyeballed it and prayed for it to work out, and it did, so that's great. Just using the Tombow Mono liquid glue to add some to the edge, like as close as possible to the switch, because the Tombow Extreme just wouldn't get to that kind of groove. And again, applying more Tombow Extreme adhesive to the bottom, and I'm going to adhere the second panel of pattern paper to the bottom of it. And again, just going with the edge of the box and letting that kind of like, turn the corners around for me, if that makes any sense. I just find that's the best way to adhere something like this to something that has a shape. So just follow along the shape that you're working with. And I'm using a nail file to kind of just file down the edges, just to kind of create more of a rustic look. This also helps if the paper is like over the edge a little bit. You're just shaving it down to size so it fits as close to the edge of the box. And I'm using Distress ink in Black Soot to distress the edges, just to add some more interest and dimension to this box. Now it's time to decorate the top, and I'm using this pumpkin pick that I picked up last year at Michael's in the Halloween floral section, and I'll be using this Opal Magic and this Artist Loft iridescent medium to go around the edge of the box and add some iridescent, some kind of shimmer to the pattern paper, just to give it some more character. And it's really subtle in the end, but it looks really pretty. The Opal Magic is really cool because once it dries, it's like it kind of creates this pinkish shimmer effect, and the iridescent medium just adds a super fine shiny look to it, and I think it turned out really cute and very fun. Went ahead and spelled out "Let's Get Spooky" on the lightbox portion of the lightbox, and I just did that off camera. You may have noticed that the quality or the lighting change. I did work on this in two very different times. I think once in August and then once in late September. So yeah, by then I got a new camera, and this is what I'm using to film the rest of this tutorial. You may not even notice a difference, but I figured I'll just mention it anyway in case you guys do and you're like, what happened here? So yeah, I worked on this light box on two separate occasions. So for the top of it, I'm just using this glitter sparkly mesh that I found again at Dollarama. It comes in this really big roll and just cut it down to size. And my idea is to just kind of create a layer of sparkly bits so that the pumpkin can sit on and I can build to it. So here I'm just using these fake leaves that I got at Michael's this year, and I thought it would look really cute around the pumpkin, so I'm using my pencil to just press it down with the hot glue because, you know, it is hot. You have to be careful not to burn your fingers. So now I'm adding hot glue to the pumpkin, putting him right in the middle, and then I decided to add a gold glitter bow to the pumpkin's little head, and you'll see that right here. I think it turned out really cute. I know it's a lot of glitter, but it works out really perfectly. And then to further decorate, I found this glittery flat back spider, so I added to the left side corner. And then to create further dimension, I found these puffy gold stickers. They are leaves, and I thought this would be really perfect, so I'm adding them to both sides of the pumpkin. Next, I decided to add these skull beads. These are actually part of a necklace. So basically, a couple years ago from Michael's in the like costume section, I found this necklace and it was just a bunch of these beads strung on a string, and I figured this would be perfect for projects. So I bought it and I just cut it up, and now I have a bunch of little beads to use. So that's a good trick for you guys if you find it again this year, or if you find other sort of beads or bones or something that you like and you want to use. You can always buy it, cut it up, and use them as individual embellishment pieces. So I think that turned out really, really cute. And then to further decorate, I'm adding some more leaves just to kind of puff it up a little bit, add more to the top, because I felt like the back was a little bit more bare and there was a lot going on in the front, but not so much in the back. And when you tilt it down, you kind of see this beautiful like crown of leaves, and I think it turned out really, really awesome. This is actually a gift for my friend Danny, and I hope she enjoys it. To kind of make it even, I'm adding this tiny black spider to kind of, you know, mimic the other side with the bigger black spiders, just so that it's kind of symmetrical. Not really, but you get what I'm trying to say, hopefully. And then I'm gonna finish off with these black puffy little pom-poms that I have in my stash. I probably picked them up at Dollar Tree last year. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. I think it came out really, really cute, really fun and easy to make. I hope you guys can give this a try, or just even altering an everyday item into something that is perfect for Halloween. So if you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe. I make videos every Saturday, and I'm going to have a lot more videos coming out to you guys in no particular order, just because I have a lot of hauls from my trip that I took to the States. So if you guys don't know, I went to California and I did a lot of Halloweeny things. I will have a vlog coming out soon as well. I hope you do subscribe if you're interested in all that stuff. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to leave a comment down below letting me know what you think. Alright guys, see you in my next video. Stay spooky!